All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. Lucky. 9. Shoot. Hey, alert.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. 49. Check 49. Check 49. 49. Mike 31. Orbit. Mike 54. Mike 31. 54. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
Out of the gun, Watson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Ready.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Walker nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
Mike 50. Here we go. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Hey, 4 down. Slam.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Hey, check. Mike 50. yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Switch. Watch it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 59. 6 yards. Check pass. Big gas.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Titans' 18-yard line.
Set. 19. 51. They're going to need some therapy out there.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Woo! Let's get it.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Kill. Check. Motion to the backfield. Kill.
From the gun, here's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Go! At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Let's go. Tackle. Check 37. Trump. Go. Shift. Check safety.
Here's Walker, throwing on 3rd and long. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
At the 36-yard line.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Set. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
After the run, Watson gonna throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. On first down, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He's checking. Crash. Alert 3.
To throw is Walker on first down. He finds Corey Davis, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Mine's 50. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd and 9, Walker nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Flushed out right. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Sharon Peak, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Whitney merciless. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Four down. Check. Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike's 50.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 36.
2nd and 11. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Whip. Watch the ball. Let's box. Right.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Get wide. Show where to go.
Walker now. From the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Walker throwing on 4th down. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Watch the run.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney merciless in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. On third down, Mixon. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On first down, it's Watson. It's caught. Beckham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he's got some space here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Looking to throw. Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Walker, back to the air on second down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. On third down, Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Check 24, check 24.
He'll try and throw for it here. Keeps himself upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth.
Man, I got you.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, Titans, gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Walker, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
The Titans on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be a tough third and 18. Looking to throw. Walker. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Kill. Watch twist. Buzz.
Bortles to throw for it on fourth down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they have now gone for it on fourth 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it, you actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window, 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second and 2, Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sharon Peak with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Walker. Off play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Set. 218. 24. There you are. At 24. Down and go. SOS. At 55. SOS. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Check 9. Check 9.
Watson on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Walker nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz in the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check. Check. Out. Tupper.
Back to throw. Walker. He gets it to Brown. Complete. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Go. 50. Mike 50. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Go, run.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.